You know, most people expect when some shit go down, we supposed to just run right into the firefight. They say airborne people good at running. I'm not really that good at running, but when it come down to it, woo! Alright, look, I'm back with another video, but today it's not going to be a story time, it's more of an informational video. So for those of y'all that don't know, I am active duty military, I'm a sergeant, and people always hitting me up asking me all these questions about the military. How much you get paid? How was basic training? What do you do every day? So on and so forth. So I'm about to answer those questions right now in this video. So I don't got to answer them no more individually. So if you don't watch this video, I'm not telling you nothing no more. Stay tuned, boy. Alright, so the first question I always get is, how was basic training with the whole shark attack thing? Now, for those of y'all that don't know what the shark attack is pretty much when you first pull up the basic, and the drill sergeants is pretty much trying to get down your neck. They yelling, they screaming, they throwing your shit, like going ape shit ham. My experience for the shark attack really wasn't that bad. Like, maybe it's because I'm small. For those of you that don't know, I'm 5'4". You feel me? Maybe because I'm small, I'll walk my ass right past them, duffel bags in hand. You feel me? Like, I got off the bus and walked right past them. But other people, they was getting yelled at. I seen a girl fall. Like, it was horrible for some people, but for me, it really wasn't that bad. Like, and then at that, like, I came in with this I don't give a fuck attitude. So really, like, that shit wasn't nothing to me at all. I was kind of waiting for them to yell at me so I could laugh, because I thought I was a hothead when I first got in. But the shark attack really not that bad. That shit is what you make of it. You feel me? At the end of the day, you got to realize that these drill sergeants cannot touch you. They can yell all they want. They can say what they want. But at the end of the day, they cannot touch you. So as long as you keep that in mind, like, basic training is a breeze. So the next question I always get is, so do I really have to cut my hair? Yes, you really have to cut your hair. And it's not by no good barbers. Those barbers in reception do not care. Them barbers in real basic do not care. They're going to shave you bald. They're going to just shave it. They don't care about no lineup. They're going to leave you with patches. You don't believe me? Here's the video. Your boy got a bald head. Oh boy.
Bald headed in a motherfucker.
Okay, look. So the next question I get is, how's the food? All the time. How's the food? How's the food? I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. The food is really not that bad. People think that all we do all the time is eat MREs, but we don't. So when you in basic, like, most of the days, most of the 9 weeks, you go into the DFAC for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You feel me? Them motherfuckers in the DFAC, their job is solely to cook food. I know for sure on holidays, I used to be in that bit going crazy, you dig? And yeah, you can get as much food as you want. You can't have no sweets or none of that shit. But you got to remember that from the time that last person sits at the table, y'all got 10 minutes from when they sit down, and it's on their clock. Some people don't know how to stop the clock. I used to finesse the clock. I start eating, I pause the time, keep eating, start the time, Next thing you know, we've been at the table about 20 minutes, and the drill sergeant don't even know because I'm the timekeeper. But now everybody's going to finesse like that. But all around, the food is good. The MREs, let me tell you something. MREs, as long as you get Chili Mac, you will be okay. It got sweets in it, like Skittles or Twizzlers. Then you get a pound cake, you get some juice, and then you get the chili and mac. And if all you gotta do is heat it up, add the little jalapeno cheese in it, mix it up, boy, fire! So everybody really always be asking, like, how do you deal with getting yelled at all the time? To be honest, I stayed in my lane. I did what I was supposed to do. So it was very rare that I got yelled at. I think I got yelled at like 3 times in basic training. One of them because I got in a fight. The other one, like, I just did a bunch of stupid shit in basic, like, but I stayed in my lane and I did what I was supposed to do, so I rarely ever got yelled at, you feel me? Stay on time, be in the right uniform, and just do what you're supposed to do. You won't really get yelled at for real. Like, people make this shit harder than it gotta be now. From time to time, you will get smoked, you feel me? Push-ups, sit-ups, flutter kicks, whatever, you feel me? But check this out. What you gotta realize is, the more rake you get, the less likely you are to get smoked. So your sole vision should be, I'm about to get some ring. That's why I promoted from E1 to E5 so fast, because I was like, ain't nobody finna be out here smoking me. I'm gonna do the smoking, baby. This next topic is honestly probably one of the hardest things about being in the military. So, since I've been in the military, I've met some of my best friends. You feel me? Like, some of the people I talk to every day. You feel me? Like, my boy Turnley, my boy Rico, like, so on and so forth. You know, free my man Walls. But it's hard because not all the time do y'all always end up in the same place. So, like, for example, I'm all the way in Tennessee right now. My best friend Rico is in Hawaii. But it was a point in life when we was in Alaska, we was together every day. And then that moment where you gotta say goodbye to shit, one of your best friends, that shit sucks. But you know what? One thing that I was told by one of my big homies, somebody I look up to, was, it don't matter if y'all separate. If y'all really friends, y'all link back up. And anybody that know, me and my homeboys definitely link up. And we go up every time we link up.
I'm fresh. I'm cool. I look cool. I look like that. I look like that.
So, I guess this is good to get followed up by the hardest parts. You know what I'm saying? This is a really good topic to be followed up by hardest parts. The question was no sex. That shit really depends on who you are. You feel me? Like, some of us did, some of us didn't. You feel me? Yeah, you're gonna go like the first like 7-8 weeks without no sex, because they're gonna give you the pill and the shot anyway, so you're not even gonna be horny whatsoever. But the last 2 weeks, boy, once that Johnson wake up, that mean? Yes, sir. And they start loosening up, the drill sergeants start loosening up, and they start letting like the females mingle with the males, and y'all helping each other put together ASUs. Shit, truth be told, my boy Turnley cracked in the shower. I cracked in the classroom. Like, everybody got some pussy if you was somebody, like, if your game was tight throughout the whole basic training. But other than that, like, yeah, you can't have sex. That's not what you're supposed to do. Some people be having sex in foxholes during Vic Forge, you know what I'm saying? That shit's nasty because the person ain't been in the shower all week. But, you know, to each his own, my nigga. So that's the whole thing on no sex. It is what you make of it. Either you gonna get it or you ain't. Your game gotta be tight. So, damn. Phone time, you feel me? So throughout basic, I think I got like 3 phone calls equaling out to like 10 minutes a piece, like 30 minutes worth of phone calls throughout the 9 weeks, you feel me? My phone didn't work, so I wasn't being able to call nobody. I had to ask my friends, like, hey, can we have your time, you feel me, so I can call my peoples on your phone? But not everybody's gonna do that, you feel me? Some people did, some people didn't. So I talk to my peoples every so now and then. You do get phone time throughout your phases or whatever, but it all depends on your drill sergeants on how long you're gonna get. It depends on your performance on how long you're gonna get. If your phone don't work, you're not calling anybody because there's no pay phones. And yeah. Make sure that your phone works, because you're going to be looking like me, sad as hell, everybody talking to their family. Now, you motherfuckers have got to stop asking me, so do you like sleeping outside? Who the fuck sleeps outside? First of all, in basic training, yeah, we slept outside one time in the breezeway because we got in trouble with the bay for not cleaning up. Cool, whatever. I was in a sleeping bag. The shit was comfortable fucking sleep. Second time we slept outside in basic training was Victory Forge, just the last week. Y'all go camping pretty much outside and do a bunch of little tactical army bullshit. You feel me? That shit was cool. You feel me? Like, I had a little hole, my gun, my goddamn sleeping bag. I'm laying up, I'm looking at the stars. Like, I had great fucking sleep outside. It was amazing. But since I've got out of basic training, I haven't slept outside. Like, usually, you know, they have tents and we have like cots and it'd be a bunch of us in there. That's probably the hardest part, because I hate when people snore. But other than that, I don't sleep outside. You're not gonna catch me sleeping outside, baby. I'm a finesse and sleep in the truck. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna show you where all the magic happened. Follow me. Show y'all how I'm living. So, you know, I got my mans right there. So I'm living, got my nice little heater. So you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. MTV crib. Last but not least, the question I get the most. how much do you guys get paid?
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
You're getting paid. It all depends on your rank. When I was at E1, I went into base training thinking, oh, I'm about to come out of base training with a bag. After paying back the advance you get at the beginning of basic training and buying a bunch of miscellaneous dumb shit while I was in basic at the store, I was buying shit I didn't need. I came out of basic, I think I had like $900 in my account after 3 months. I had like $900. Like, long story short, by the time family day was over, I was broke again. You feel me? Then, you know, E2, E3, I was in AIT, and I thrived around being the flyest dude in AIT. So I bought shoes every weekend, clothes every weekend, and long story short, before the weekend was over, I was broke again. So I would go like a week and a half with no money. You feel me? E3, I was kind of on the same thing. I was taking girls out on dates all the time, like going here, going there. I didn't really know why, but by the end of the weekend, I was broke again, going a week and a half. Now, midway through me being an E4, I figured out that financial freedom is key to life. You feel me? So I started to work my finances some more. I started to like get smart on how to spend my money, where to spend my money, how to save money. Let me tell you something. For those of you that are just getting in, learn how to save your money. It's going to save you in the long run. You feel me? But I learned how to save my money. So now as an E5, like I pocket a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And it's only because I learned how to save. I learned how to not spend money on stupid shit. I learned how to eat in the house and not going out to eat all the time. I don't go on as many dates because I don't really care about like the whole, you know, when you think of a normal army man, you think, oh, he messed with this many girls and that many girls. Me, I'm not really about that, you feel me? I'm typing, you know, I'd rather mess with one girl. Lately, I haven't been able to find that love, you feel me? So all my money been going to me, you feel me? Now, I got to the point now where I've made so much money saved that I can go and buy nice things like designer clothes and jewelry and vacations to Mexico, vacations to Vegas, gambling here, gambling there, fast cars, and this, that, and the third. But that shit was a process. You have to realize that you have to save your money. Just because you're in the military, yes, you make a consistent check. But that does not mean you're going to be rich. That does not mean that you're going to be able to go buy the biggest house. Stay in the barracks for as long as you can, okay? And you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So those are the most common questions I usually get about the military or basic training more so. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got any more questions on any of this military stuff, how it works, what's my job, and so on and so forth, comment below, DM me, any of that stuff. You feel me? Oh yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell, giving it a little ring, you understand me? So you know when I'm dropping this heat, because I'm telling you, 2020 is my year, and I'm finna drop that gas.